Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Friday, March 4, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Utah Jazz vs New Orleans Pelicans. The Utah Jazz invade the Smoothie King Center to take on the New Orleans Pelicans on Friday night. Our first pick is Utah Jazz minus 3.5 points. And here is why. The Jazz was outscored by 10 in the fourth to force OT, but rallied to get the win. In the game, they were led by Donovan Mitchell, who had 37 points and 10 assists, while Rudy Gobert had 27 points and 17 rebounds. New Orleans dominated Sacramento on Wednesday, partly due to 6 players scoring double digits and being led by Brandon Ingram, who dropped 33 points, while Najee Marshall, CJ McCollum, and Jonas Valanciunas all had 17 points. New Orleans has played good basketball after their dismal start to the season. The Pelicans opened the year 1-12, but have posted a 25-24 mark since that point to push into a spot at least in the play-in tournament. With that said, it's tough to contain a team like the Jazz, especially when Utah is healthy. The Jazz have won 9 of 10, as the return of Mitchell and Gobert has rejuvenated the team. Utah dug deep when they were pushed to overtime in the game against Houston Wednesday night. The Jazz have depth and grit, plus a pair of shot-blocking bigs that can make a drive to the basket feel like you're shooting from the parking lot. Utah has momentum, and they own 2 straight wins over New Orleans. Mitchell and Gobert lead the way as the Jazz earn the win on the road here. And our second pick is under 228. And here is why. Only one of the 3 meetings played this season have seen more than 228 points scored, which is the projected total for tonight's game. These 2 teams play at the 20th and 25th fastest pace in the NBA this season, which could be a good indicator of where things will go here. The Pelicans have gone under the total in 11 of 15 games, and they've also held their last 3 opponents to just 97.3 points per game, which is really impressive. Utah ranks 11th in the NBA in points allowed per game on the road, with teams scoring 108 per game against them. With the last 3 meetings averaging just 215.3 points, and the Pelicans going 25-37 on the over/under this season, the smart bet here is to back the under. Houston Rockets vs Denver Nuggets. The Houston Rockets and Denver Nuggets meet Friday in NBA action at the Ball Arena. The Houston Rockets look to snap an 11-game losing streak. The Denver Nuggets look for a win after winning 8 of their last 10 games. Our first pick is the Nuggets at minus 13.5 points. And here is why. Houston is last in the NBA in points allowed at 118.0 points per game, and the Rockets are allowing opponents to shoot 48.3% overall, which is also last. Houston allows opponents to shoot 35.6% from behind the 3-point line, which is 21st. The Rockets are also last in rebounding with an average of 42.2 boards per contest, and Houston is allowing an average of 45.6 rebounds per game. Christian Wood is the leading rebounder for Houston, with an average of 10.1 boards per contest, and Wood is also the king of SWAT, with an average of 0.9 blocked shots per contest. Kevin Porter Jr. is the leader in steals with an average of 1.2 per game. Following that disastrous loss to the Thunder at home, the Nuggets will be motivated to return to winning ways against the weakest team in the conference. I am backing Will Barton, who made only 1 of his 10 attempts in that defeat, to bounce back here and together with the Joker to lead the Nuggets to the big victory. Denver is looking to sweep the season series against Houston, and I am pretty sure they will do it. The Rockets will surely be encouraged by a bright display against the Jazz, but they will hardly repeat that performance. Losing became an everyday thing for the tanking Rockets, and another big loss is on the cards on Friday. Our second pick is over the total, and here is why. Denver's defense is allowing an average of 107.8 points per game, which is 12th in the NBA. The Nuggets are allowing opponents to shoot 46.5% overall, which is 22nd, but only 33.7% from behind the 3-point line, which is 5th best. Denver averages 44.1 rebounds per game and allows an average of 42.7 boards per contest. Jokic is the leading rebounder with an average of 13.8 per game. Jokic is the leader in steals with an average of 1.4 per contest and is also the SWAT master with an average of 0.7 blocked shots per game. New York Knicks vs Phoenix Suns. The New York Knicks and Phoenix Suns meet Friday in NBA action at the Footprint Center. The New York Knicks look to snap a 6-game losing streak. The Phoenix Suns look for a win after winning 17 of their last 20 games. Our first pick is the Suns. And here is why. The Knicks have suddenly suffered a drastic dip in form that has seen them lose their last 6 games. Now, the Knicks are 25-37 for the season after they were beaten quite comfortably by the Philadelphia 76ers in their previous game. Although the Knicks can parry the Suns below the rims as they do have Mitchell Robinson and Julius Randle, I am not sure how the visitors will handle Crowder and Bridges, who are excellent two-way forwards. In absence of CP3 and Booker, Aaron Holiday and Cameron Payne took over the playmaking responsibilities and combined for 17 assists against Portland. Booker could be back on Friday because his COVID-19 test may have been inconclusive. With him in the lineup, the Knicks are doomed, but without him, I say New York will have a chance. Still, I am going with the Suns in this one. They are not the best teams in the league without reason, so I am sure they can play a few more games without star guards and still get wins. Our second pick is over 224. And here is why. The Suns have the 4th offense in the NBA that is scoring 113.7 points per game, while their defense is 6th in the league as it allows 105.6 points to the rivals. The Knicks have the 27th offense in the NBA that is scoring 105.1 points per game, while their defense is 8th in the league as it allows 107.3 points to the rivals. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.